Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the training this evening. I am so excited for everyone to be here. I'm getting some text now. Yes, we are live. We are live. We are live, and we're gonna get started in just a couple minutes. I'm gonna wait for everybody to get on, and I'll make sure everyone can hear me and see me. And I know that there is a delay at times, so I'll give you guys a chance to give me some feedback and let me know if you can hear me and see me. Okay, let me check. And if you guys have my number, feel free to send me a message, or you can also message me on Facebook, send me a message on Instagram. I'm going to check that just to make sure you guys can hear me and see me. Okay, all right. Hope everybody's doing good tonight on this wonderful Thursday evening. Now you guys ready for the weekend, right? It was Memorial Day weekend. Give it about another minute, then we're going to jump right in here. I definitely want to respect your guys' time this evening. Okay. Okay, yes, I can see and hear you. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I'm just waiting for a couple people to let me know that. So I believe you are good to go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. I'm not talking my glasses on, right? Y'all know I have to definitely put my glasses on when I when I'm working because I be on the computer and my eyes start getting dry and I'm just like, ah. But that way you guys can see me, right? So I'm going to definitely get started. I want to make sure you guys can see my screen as well, too, as I'm going to be sharing it. So let's jump right in here with the 5 ways it pays to know Jaleesa. I know that's the infamous question that everyone always wonders, your name is It Pays to Know Jaleesa. Well, why does it pay to know you, right? So tonight I'm going to get into that. And just before I go ahead and start the presentation this evening, I'm going to give you a little background of how I came up with the name It Pays to Know Jaleesa. It was back in 2012, and I was in a network marketing company, and we were in New Orleans at this big event, whatever, right? And it was so many people. I think it was thousands, literally, of people, right? We're in New Orleans, and this lady, she has on one of the company shirts has a name on there, and she has a little button, and the button on the little button on her shirt says, "It pays to know me, ask me how." And I was like, that's hot. That's hot. I'm still in that, right? And from that point on, I took it and ran with it. I ran with It Pays to Know Me, It Pays to Know Me. And it really stemmed back really from when I've just been growing up, literally, right? All throughout my life, I've always been that go-to person, that person who knows where to get the good deals at, the person that knows where to buy a house at, the person who knows where the wine tastings at, right? The person who knows how to make some money, right? The person that always find out how to monetize something, right? So that's been, I've been the go-to person, that connector, or if I don't know it, I know somebody who can, right? So that's what has been me my whole life, right? From selling candy from middle school to high school, it's just been me. So I felt like the name was so fitting. It Pays to Know Jaleesa, and I'm just like, I'm getting ready to run with that, right? So I went from It Pays to Know Me to It Pays to Know Jaleesa, because as I kept going through and speaking with people, they go, "Man, you're so resourceful. Man, you always know I know I can ask you always got an answer." And I'm like, for real? That's what I work. And like, even to this day, I've left the corporate job, and I'll talk about, my journey of, how I got where I am now. But even back then, Jaleesa, I know you know where to get a good deal at. Who got the good deals for lunch, right? Or somebody will call me. I bought my first home at 21, and somebody will call me. Okay, where can I find an apartment at? Or okay, I'm getting ready to move. You know any places that I can get the townhouse out. Like, that's always been me. And if I don't know it, I know somebody who does. And it just so happens, I feel like these get connected in such a crazy way. And I just so happen to know. And sometimes I was like, this is crazy, but it's a blessing, right? It's a blessing to have that one person that knows somebody, right? If they can't give you the answer, they know somebody who can. They got that cousin, they got that friend, they have that mentor, that coach, so on and so forth. And so that's what it's turned into. It pays to know Jaleesa, because I literally feel like if I can't help you get paid or get to where you need to go, I know somebody who can. Right. And so that's been my journey my whole life. And I said, you know what, it's time to get paid on it. Right. And I've been able to tell people, refer people to different jobs, different industries. And I said, you know what, it's about time I go ahead and let people know just a few ways it pays to know me, because I don't want to give you too much, because then I might overwhelm you. And you'd be like, oh my goodness, what is it that she's doing? Like she's doing so much, I can never do all that. Right. So I want to give you guys just a brief overview of some of the ways that I would say recently that has been able to help me to live the life that I want to live, and to work from anywhere literally in the world. Connect with people from Nigeria to Belgium to the UK, to Canada, to Texas, to LA, to Fiji, to Brazil. I mean, you almost can name it. I've been able to connect people, not all over the world yet, but different places that, you would think about. Bali. I mean, it's crazy, right? The power of the internet. And so I just want to share with you guys just a little bit of my wealth of knowledge, right? And hopefully you can get paid in the process. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I just want to make sure that you guys can see me. So shoot me a text, somebody, to make sure that you can see my screen, and I'll go ahead and go from there. And I know it's a delay as well too, so I'll give it just a couple moments before you guys can let me know if you can see my screen. Let me see. Awesome. Thanks, Matt. Okay, you can see my screen. Cool beans. Okay, all right, so you guys, let's jump into the 5 ways it pays to know me. Okay, and if you don't know, now you know. My name is Jaleesa Cheatham. I am your host this evening, if I didn't get that part clear, right? So let's go ahead and dive right in. So you guys, I'm going to go over the 5 ways, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this. I wanted to do a hangout where I'm not just showing you so many slides. I want to have a conversation with you. A lot of times people can get stuck just reading everything, then they don't really get, or feel what exactly the person's saying. And sometimes, it's better if you hear it from myself, right? So I'm going to talk about the 5 ways it pays to know me, you guys. These are the 5 ways. Of course, affiliate marketing, mystery shopping, social media marketing, working from home, doing coaching, consulting, training, networking, and just being your own boss. Okay. So you guys, before I go jump into the 5 ways, I'm going to talk a little bit about me and my journey. All right. So you guys, just so you know, I am an entrepreneur, business coach, and a social media trainer. And you guys, soon to be author. I am coming out with my book, so I can't wait till that comes out. And I'm going to release that in the next couple months. So I'm so excited about that. And you guys, my background is in education, healthcare, finance, customer service, HR, and marketing promotions. You guys, I've done just about all the jobs out there, right? Trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. But then some of the things just so happen to fall in my lap. And that sounds crazy, but some of those things, that's just how it happened, right? I started off straight out of high school. I started working for the school district. And then from there, I said, I want to do something that that's going to be fun, right? So I was going to school at the time. I was working about 3 part-time jobs and Going up, was that before? No. Step back. Let me step back one bit. Okay, I have to think about it, y'all. I'm sorry. So I got out of high school, so I worked for the school district. I was working about 2 jobs at the school district, working in an after-school program as an assistant director and part-time teacher. And I was also doing tutoring for middle school age kids as well, too. So that kind of transitioned me into the kind of the trainer world, teacher role. And it wasn't until 2007, April 2nd to be exact, that I had a car accident, you guys. I had a head-on collision with a tow truck. I broke my left arm, my right leg, my left toes, fractured my right ankle. I was in the hospital for about a month, and now I have 2 plates and 12 screws in my left arm. I have a metal rod from my thigh to my right knee. I have 2 screws in my right knee. My left toes have healed, but sometimes it hurts when I wear flip-flops, but I love them because they're cute, right? And my right ankle, I've had 2 surgeries on my right ankle. The last one was back in 2012, where they had to fuse my heel and ankle bone together by doing surgery on my hip and taking a piece of my hip bone and putting it into my ankle, and also putting a couple screws up in my foot. So I am bionic woman, right? So because that happened, you guys, it was forced me to transition what I wanted to do in life, right? I was in the process of becoming a nurse. I was taking my, getting my LPN in school to go for my LPN. And right before I got accepted into the program, that's when I had the accident. I was in the hospital for the month, and when I had got home, I had got the letter. And if you guys have any knowledge of the health industry, you know that becoming a nurse, the courses are extensive and the classes are extensive, and just the program is like heck to get into, right? Your GPA has to be so freaking high, and you got to make sure you're going to the right school, and you just got to get things in order just to get in, just to get your foot in the door, right? It doesn't even counting once you get in, right? So I have been going to school, and I said, okay, I'm gonna do my CNA, and then I'll do that, and then I'll get my LPN, then my RN, because my parents instilled in me at a young age that I need to be an entrepreneur. So the goal was to go to school, to get my RN, to have my own nursing registry, and to have my own business. And it wasn't something that I necessarily just loved and had this dream of doing it. I just wanted to do it because my parents told me I always have a job, and I said, okay, and it paid some decent money. I said, all right, I like helping people, I'll do it. But it wasn't what I really wanted to do. So when I had that accident and I was in a hospital for a month, I got out and did rehab. And by the end of the year, I was back in school, and I had realized that this is not exactly where I wanted to be. When I was in a hospital, I realized I didn't want to be a nurse. They worked too hard. They were so loving, so nice. And it wasn't going to be rewarding enough for me at a place where I felt like they didn't get paid enough, right? And then I found out I don't like blood. So I don't like seeing blood. So I was like, oh, we have a problem. But I still went through it, ended up doing my going to get my CNA license, got my certified nursing aid assistant license, did my clinicals, and it was hard as heck. You guys, because of the broken bones in my left arm and having the plates and the 12 screws in my left arm, it enabled me to move like I needed to do and move patients, right? Because I didn't have that strength. And then my ankle would flare up, you guys. I couldn't even walk for long distance times. I couldn't shop, and I love shopping, OMG. And I also couldn't do simple tasks, just washing the dishes, right? Because it would flare up so bad, and then I would wake up the next morning and I couldn't walk. And so being at the age of 18, going on 19, that was a really rough time for me. So I transitioned, and I ended up getting into, goodness, I did radiology, business management, marketing, accounting, just a little bit of everything. I started working at CarMax, doing collections, moved up in the ranks there. And I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and work full time. I'm gonna take off school for a year. I'm gonna buy a house. So I closed on my first house just a couple months shy of turning 21. And it was then when I just really started looking at my life and saying, you know what, there's got to be something different, right? There's got to be something different. And I knew that I kept changing my major because I just couldn't find what it is that I want to do. And in my mindset, just to be honest with you guys, I always based what I wanted to do based on the money it made. I'm like, okay, how much does it make? All right, maybe I could do that. And that's how I would base the position I want to be in. It sounds crazy, but it's so true. So that's when I got introduced back in 2012 after I had my surgery on my ankle. I got introduced to network marketing. And that's when my online journey began back in 2012. Now, on that journey, I realized a couple things that I struggled with the lack of skill set of how to properly, work the online business. And I just didn't have the knowledge, right? And it wasn't until 2013 that I found my passion and start having success with internet marketing. And that's when my whole life changed. That's when I began to have doors open for me and be able to get coached and mentored by multimillionaires and have people really seeing the potential in me that I didn't see in myself at that time, but seeing it and being able to push me out my comfort zone. One of my coach and mentors is Miss Stormy Wellington, and I thank her just a million times. Her, the rockthebomb.com, goodness, Nicole Cooper, Tracy Walker, for just the mentorship, right? And having that team culture and having a relationship bond other than just business. And it was because of them that I was able to catapult and be in the position that I am right now, being able to experience so many different things and have the time of freedom that I love, right? So since you guys know about me now, right? Enough of the sob story, right? But I am here, you guys. I am happy. I am healthy. I am strong. I'm just loving life right now, you guys. And I've learned not to sweat the small things because tomorrow is never promised. All right, so you guys, the 5 ways it pays to number. You guys, number 1 is affiliate marketing. And I just want to talk a little bit about this because this right here, some of you guys may know it as just a referral type based business, or maybe even depending on, if you're with the network marketing company, it could be a joint ventures. I mean, whatever the term you have used, basically in layman's terms, all it is that you're leveraging someone else's product or service so you can make an income. That's all it is, you guys. How to leverage, all right? And that's what affiliate marketing is. So one of the ways you can get paid with affiliate marketing, just to give you some examples, let's say you are this health and wellness guru, right? You are in love with working out, and you have all these cool shakes that you do that aid for your protein, that you got your juices over here that you take, and then you take this multivitamin, and these are all the things you use on your health, your health and wellness journey, because you used to be about 300 pounds. Now you're a good 165 and you're fit, you have muscles, and people want to know, how in the heck did you do it, right? What did you do? What did you use? And you say, you know what? I took this multivitamin from this company right here, and this multivitamin is called NutriBurst, and it gives you 10 salads, just in 1 tablespoon for you to eat, right? And so you don't have to worry about swallow a pill. It's liquid form. It goes in your bloodstreams. Well, guess what? That's a product with this network marketing company. When each time somebody buys that because they want that sexy body that you have, or that fit body, that strong body that you have, then you will get paid because they brought that vitamin. Okay? And let's talk about the protein shake, right? Let's say you have this protein shake that you use, and from the protein shake, you partner with this company called Herbalife, right? Because their shakes are so good, and it has the nutrients and the protein that you need, and you like the way it tastes. So each time somebody buys this protein shake from you, let's say on your site, or let's say you direct them to, this link that's affiliate based, that you get a commission check for doing that, right? And let's say, and I use this blender that I just love. This is one of my favorite blenders, and I also use this juicer right here the days that I want to juice. And so this blender that you're talking about is the 5-star choppy chop blender. And you said, I got this blender right here from Kmart. It works wonders, and it's only about $60. And then you say, you guys can get it here, and they click that link. Well, guess what? You're an affiliate with Kmart. So each time that person buys a blender from that link, it goes straight to the Kmart site, but it is encrypted with your referral number. So you will get paid, again, a commission just for referring that product. And let's not forget the juicer over here that you got from Walmart. And we all know Walmart's everywhere. And again, under that, you have the link. So you guys have about 3 or 4 products that you're just basically, you're telling people about your journey and what you're doing and what you're using, but you don't have to store any other product. You don't have to do anything extra. You literally just telling them, maybe you're doing a video, you're writing about it in a blog, you put your links in there, and you're getting paid. So you guys, that is a form of affiliate marketing. It doesn't have to be with a network marketing company. It can be, like I said, literally from Kmart, Walmart, Amazon, all these places. And just a hint, you guys, you can scroll to the bottom of some of these pages, and you'll look, and I want you guys to do that next time you're doing something on one of these sites. Scroll to the bottom and see partners or see affiliates or something like that, and you'll see the affiliate options, you guys. So that's something that you can make money doing, just literally in your spare time. Make it overnight and make it on autopilot, depending on what product or service you have. Like for me, I have an Instagram product right now. If you guys go to instasuccessnow.com, you'll be able to purchase my Instagram product, but I have an affiliate for that. Each person who refers somebody, you get 20% of whatever package they buy, right? Whenever they enter your promo code. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely contact me. Shoot me an email at coachmejalisa@gmail.com if you have any questions about the Instagram product. But that's just some of the forms of ways that you can make money doing affiliate marketing. All right, let's talk about way number 2, you guys, mystery shopping. If you guys watch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know that I love to go eat. I love to go to the movies. I just like to have a good time, for goodness sakes. And I can tell you that about 70% of the time when I'm going out to the movies, out to eat, probably 80% of the time I'm going out to eat, going to even the grocery store, you guys, I am an avid mystery shopper. And you guys, I got introduced to mystery shopping, oh goodness, it's been some years now. My mother got laid off back in 2008. For about 2 years, this all she did was just mystery shopping. She just had fun going to different places, going to Best Buy, going to the phone AT&T shops. I mean, I can name so many places right now that she did mystery shopping with. And even I have family members that do it as well too. I have friends, and it's just something fun that you can do and get paid at the same time. You guys, I've been able to go to another state and on vacation and say, you know what, I wonder if they have any mystery shops. Let's go get something to eat. Who doesn't like to get paid for going to get something to eat and get reimbursed for it, right? Or maybe you don't get exactly paid for it, but maybe this is just one you get reimbursed for. Well, I'm going to Seasons 52, and I know that when I go in there, I don't spend anything less than $100. So why wouldn't I want to go ahead and get reimbursed for that, right? I get to go out on a nice date with my boyfriend, and on return, I get paid for doing this, and I get reimbursed. So it's a win-win situation, right? Talking about going to the movies. I've done movie shops. I've gone to the local grocery store here called Publix, Kroger. I've gone to Waffle House and done mystery shops, you guys. If I could just start naming off places, you'd be like, really? And literally, you guys, all it's doing is basically doing a customer service survey. You know, just giving a little bit more detail, but telling about your experience with that vendor or that client, so to speak, and getting paid to do it. Why not, right? And what I like to do, and with my mystery shopping course that I have, I go through your daily schedule of what you're already doing, and let's figure out what ways you can get paid doing that, right? You're already going grocery shopping. Why not get paid for it? You're already going to the movies this weekend, to go see movies at Fast 7 with your boyfriend. Why don't you go? With your girlfriend, why don't you go? Oh, you want to go take her out to eat? Why not get paid for it and get reimbursed, right? You want to take the kids to the zoo? Why not get paid for it? Oh, you want to go to the Coca-Cola Center? Why not get paid for it? Oh, you want to go to the Drake concert? That's awesome. Why not get a free ticket? You know what I mean? You want to go to the Hawks game? Maybe you want to fly to New York. Maybe you want to go get a hotel in Alabama. You know, these are just some of the things you can do as a mystery shopper to get paid and get reimbursed. And it is so much fun, and it gives me a chance to experience new things and do things I normally wouldn't do. And one of the things that me and my boyfriend did just a little while ago, we went to one of the shops. We had to act like we're getting married. We had to go with the scenario, and we had to go to Tiffany's and Zales, I believe. And we had to act like we were getting married. It was really cool. I got to do my ring size, and me and my boyfriend actually talked about getting married. So it was kind of cool. So we could kind of see what kind of rings I like. But we got paid $200 to do that. I mean, like, for real. Who wouldn't want to do that? Test drive cars. I mean, I have done, like, literally, I can't even think of all of them at one, but you guys, it's so much fun and so easy to do. My sister did them when she was like 15, 16, going to the movies. Who wouldn't want to be that cool friend? You'd be like, yeah, I get to go to the movies, right? And make some money. And some, depending on how old you are, you know, if you have kids, you know, for the summer, they want to get out and do something. Have fun doing a mystery shop, maybe go to the aquarium, you know, different things like that. So mystery shopping is one of the ways that you definitely can get paid and have fun. Number 3, you guys, is social media management and marketing. You guys, with the way the world has shifted and changed, it is such a waste not to know social media management. Not to know social media management and marketing and get paid from it. Well, you guys, I have a team in place where I do social media management for companies, and then I do marketing as well too. And so I show people how to make money doing these things, and at the same time having fun, right? Maybe you have a kid who's about 15 or 16 and they're just a whiz on Instagram or Facebook, but if they have just a little bit of training, they could, you know, start making money by helping other companies in the local area, maybe setting up a Facebook page, setting up a Twitter page, doing different things like that. I'm actually speaking at a middle school in California next month, talking to them about social media management and marketing, and how just at 8th grade going to 9th grade, they can have clients and become their own entrepreneur just in the 8th grade. So that's one of the ways it pays to know me, by doing social media management and marketing, and I'll share a little bit more about that at the end. You guys, number 4 is working from home. I'm co-owner of Vickers Virtual Ventures that I co-own actually with my mother and father, and we help people position themselves to work from home. Literally, all you have to have is a computer, a phone line, and the internet. That's it. If you have those 3 things, you are set. You guys, you will be doing customer service for places like Comcast, Disney, Apple, TurboTax, different places just like that you do it working from home. Customer service and tech support. You could make anywhere from $8 an hour to $30 an hour. Literally, you guys, I've seen people make that much. During the time that my second surgery I talked about that I had in 2012 on my ankle. The second one, I was wheelchair bound for 7 months. I was out of work for 9 months because I had to learn how to walk all over again for the 3rd time in my life. And during that time, I was on some disability, but of course it wasn't enough. So I had to find another source of income. So that's when I began to work from home. You guys, I will be sitting in my office like I am now, but in my chair, sometimes in my wheelchair with my leg propped it up because I had this big cast on it and I couldn't do anything. I had to get around on crutches in a wheelchair, literally. So I would sit at the computer, just work. And I was working for TurboTax at the time, and I would just sit there talking about somebody could rack up some money, and I was just sitting. Just sitting there getting paid and making anywhere from $14 all the way to $20 an hour. And I enjoyed it. So you have some people who don't want to necessarily be an entrepreneur, so to speak, but they just want to have time to be at home with their kids. They want to pick their own schedule, right? They want to be able, if they want to go ahead and go, maybe they need to go help their mother and father in like Ohio, like my mother currently does. She has to go help her father sometimes in Ohio. So she lives here in Atlanta with me. So she has to go down there and sometimes stay there for a week, 2 weeks. Then she takes her laptop with her. She finds somebody who has a phone line, and she works, right? We just came back from California. I was there for about a month. She was there for almost the same time I was before. And in actuality, my mother went from Atlanta, Ohio, Pittsburgh to see my brother at Penn State, and then went to California. And she was able to be going from home for about a month, but she was still able to work. Why? Because all she needed was a home phone line, the internet, and a computer, and she was good to go. So if you guys have any questions about that, definitely contact me. You can set up appointments right now. I am doing free consultations for the month of May and June, so you'll be able to go ahead and sign up with me. We could talk more about that and see if that's something you're interested in or know someone who is. All right, number 5, you guys, is coaching, consulting, training, speaking, and networking. You guys, it is a privilege to be able to sit here and just speak to you. And a lot of times I just do it because I love it so much, right? But why not get paid for it, you guys? I have courses, I do coaching, I do consulting, I train on things that I've done and I know that other people can benefit from. And also just from networking, right? You never know who I know and I never know who you know. So the ability to network and leverage each other's net worth is absolutely phenomenal. So I coach on that and I teach people how to do get started, whatever it is they're trying to do. Or maybe they're a life coach and they don't know exactly how to build their coaching platform and build it on an online basis where they're going from a local presence to a global presence, right? Maybe you're someone who knows Facebook really good. Maybe you're somebody who knows Instagram. Heck, maybe you're somebody who knows how to cook a mean omelet, right? And you want to do trainings and show people how to do so. Maybe you're a makeup artist and you want to show people live how to go ahead and apply their makeup and how to get these beautiful ombre lips and these eyes that are just glowing, right? And you can do it all from the comfort of your home or literally anywhere, but you don't know how to set it up. You don't know what to do as far as building yourself on to do it. Well, you guys, I am here because it pays to know me. So you guys, this evening, I just want to know the choice is yours in life, honestly. It really is. From doing affiliate marketing, mystery shopping, working from home. There's so many endless opportunities out there that people just sometimes just don't know. And I'm here to tell you it pays to know me. And you can get started with any one of those. But tonight, I am highlighting my social media marketing mastery class 101. You guys, this class I'm going to be doing starting in June is going to be a 4-week course. I'm going to be talking about setting a solid foundation in business, marketing your message, branding, and then once you have all that, how in the heck do you put it all together? All right. So you guys, with week 1, we're going to talk about setting your solid foundation in business, finding your niche, defining your target market, then narrowing in on that market, and then once you have it, how to find your ideal customer, your client, your avatar to really signify who you are and what you have to offer to the marketplace. Okay. And then week 2, we're going to talk about marketing your message. We're going to talk about getting clear on your message and what you have and how to speak to the right audience and what platforms you should be choosing to market to your audience. And is the timing that you're marketing actually right that your market is there? And are you actually giving value or are you selling? Because you guys, content is king and you need to know how and where to get it to deliver to your clients. And week 3, we're talking about branding, talk about visual and attraction marketing. How do you stand out and how do you position yourself as the expert? You have people doing the same thing you may be doing, but what about you? Why does somebody want to buy from you that sets you apart? We want to talk about social engagement. You guys, we live in a world where there's so much social media, but people have learned to be antisocial. So you need to learn how to be social engaging on and offline. And if you are online, you guys, how to get traffic, how to get more followers, how to use hashtagging and SEO for you and your business. And then week 4, we're going to put it all together. The do's and don'ts of social medias, creating a content calendar, which basically that is, we're going to go say, okay, this is the month of June, all the way into the next month. And we're going to go ahead and set up all your content and everything you're going to be posting to all your social media sites that you're using. And we're going to do it by using a social media checklist to set everything up. And you guys, with this whole course, what I'm going to do is have a bonus week additionally where I'm going to help you personally set up your sales funnel. And that means basically taking you step by step, making sure when you're done with this, you have your whole funnel in place to start marketing that day. So that's what I'm getting as an added bonus on this course. So you guys, this is just some testimonials that some people I've worked with. This is Miss the lovely Allison Kirk. Shout out to Allison Kirk up in New York. And I think she's in Jersey right now, New Jersey. She said, I was struggling to figure out the next step in my business. And within a matter of minutes, Jaleesa helped me with ideas to get noticed, several ways to serve my clients, and create at least 5 ways to bring in income. It truly pays to know Jaleesa. You guys can go to Allison by going to MissAllisonKirk.com. Awesome young lady right there. This is from Coach Chantel, soon to be Miss Coach Chantel Henry. Shout out to her and her engagement with Mawale Henry. She is the one of the owners in Laptop Lifestyles LLC. So if you guys ever seen anybody hashtagging that Laptop Lifestyles, she has it trademarked and everything. So shout out to Chantel. She says, I was so fortunate to have met Jaleesa Cheatham a year ago when I was struggling with my with my business. She will be when I'm struggling with my business, she will be the first person I call to set things straight. She's a treasure trove of resources. Ask her any question. If she doesn't know the answer, which is rare, she'll do everything in her power to find the solution for you. Thank you, Chantel. This is the lovely Miss Nina Clark. She's a salon owner and small business success coach. Thank you, Jaleesa, for your amazing training on how to do a Google Hangout. Because of your training, I have been able to teach and train my new team members in my new multi-level marketing business and training in my coaching business. With the training I received, I am now able to meet the masses. This is Nawanda Pinckney of Luxuriant Lifestyle. Shout out to Nawanda. She just got her salon suite. So happy for her, and it looks awesome. Jaleesa, thank you for your training in social media. From your hashtag method, I have more followers coming in daily. People are finding me from a year ago with my hashtags. Your training on how to build an online presence on social media has given me comments like, thank you for the motivation and keep posting because it helps me, which is wonderful to me. I thank you so much for teaching things that I didn't know about social media. It's really helped my brand and business. Thank you, Nawanda. Eric Robinson Photography. If you guys see any of my photos, this is who does them. Eric Robinson. Oh my goodness, he is by far my favorite photographer, and almost the only one I want to work with. When I have to work with somebody else, I'm like, okay, no offense to nobody else, but when you get a photographer that you just love, that's just so energetic and just makes you feel vibrant, right? He is the one. Shout out to him in Atlanta in the Brand Factory. He does an amazing job. And I just can't say enough about him. Thank you, Eric. Jaleesa is amazing. She has helped me to better my internet marketing skills and always keep a positive mindset throughout all of my circumstances throughout my business. She's truly a leader and a great entrepreneur who knows how to uplift others and help them get to their business and help them get their business on a successful track. So you guys, to get started today in the course, this is an amazing impact 4-week session I'm going to be doing. We'll be meeting once a week. You'll have the information to go over. We'll have a live Q&A. This is priced over at $597, you guys. And this evening I'm doing a special price for $297, you guys, $297. And I'm going to be having, this is going to be a live group training. You're going to have personalized content. I'm going to give you the social media strategy you need. You'll also get access to my Facebook community, you guys, where you get to interact with other entrepreneurs and small business owners. And just to go over the social marketing mastery plan 101, I just want to ask you guys, what would it cost you to have access to a complete plan, right? To get all the checklists and worksheets that you need. If I've given you the exact strategies to grow and engage your followers, your customers and clients in the snap of your fingers, right? You'll get access to my elite marketing education. And honestly, it's just going to help you avoid all the unnecessary bumps and bruises and heartaches in your entrepreneurial journey online. Because you guys, I can tell you, if my name ain't Jaleesa, man, getting into this industry, it was a very, very big learning curve for me. I didn't know what a domain name was. I didn't know what email marketing was. I didn't know what a sales funnel exactly was. Heck, I had Facebook and Instagram, but I didn't know how to use it. My grandmother had a Facebook before me. My grandmother had a Twitter before me. So you guys, I have came a very, very long way. And it's, when you find something you love and you like, you just dive into it and you do it so much it doesn't feel like work. And so you guys, just to recap of everything that you'll get the whole social media marketing plan from me with the hands-on training, access to the social media strategies I'm using, a checklist and action plan. You'll get additional opportunities for higher learning and level training. Also, what I'm going to do is inside access to my top tools and conversion and sales that I'm using, as far as the tools that I'm using to autopilot my business and to save you time and to save you money. So I am closing out for this evening. I thank everyone for being on this hangout this evening. I told you I wasn't going to take too much of your time. If you have any questions, you guys, feel free to email me at coachmejalisa@gmail.com. Or if you want to say, you know what, I'm already in, I know what I want to do, go ahead and set up an appointment with me by going to coachmejalisa.com, and you'll see my schedule there. Go ahead and set up a time because they're going to start filling in fast. And I'm going to be able to go ahead and help you. And we'll go through a 20-minute consultation just to find out, what it is that you're trying to do in life. where you trying to go. So you guys, I really appreciate you guys being on this hangout this evening. I'll take time to answer any questions. I know there is a small delay. So again, I'll give you guys a couple moments. And I see if I get any inboxes on my Facebook or my Instagram or anything like that. And just ask away if you have any questions before we close out this evening. I'm doing a hangout. I gotta call you back. Okay, somebody called me and I answered by accident. Oh, all right. Let me exit out of here. And I am checking. Okay, so it looks like I haven't got any. Let me double check. Last time I had somebody send something and I'm like, oh. Oh, really? That's funny. Well, you guys, I don't have any. No questions. Oh, I was getting your video, but not now. Oh, snap! Don't tell me it's been messing up. Y'all don't hear nothing I said. Interesting. Okay. Well, you guys, it's funny about the mystery shopping. When you get in and start doing the mystery shopping, you start to develop relationships with these they're called schedulers, the people who schedule you from the different companies. And Heather knows I love to go eat and I love to do the high-end restaurants, right? And so we've gone to the point now where she'll just text me and she'll say, "Hey, Jaleesa, can you do the shop? Oh, I know you like doing Marlowe's. They got a Marlowe's in Kennesaw. You want to do that one?" I'm like, what time? Okay, let me go ahead and go. I'd be like, "Baby, want to go to Marlowe's?" He'd be like, "Yeah, I want to go see the game anyway. Let's go." So you guys, it's so cool just to have the ability to pick and choose what it is in life that you want to do, and to be able to mandate where you want to go and be able to get paid doing it, right? Have fun. Life is all about having fun, creating the memories, creating that lifestyle that you want, and be able to experience life to the max. So I hope this hangout has helped you this evening. If you guys have any questions again, feel free to get at me at coachmejaleesa.com to go ahead and schedule an appointment, or just shoot me an email at coachmejaleesa@gmail.com. So hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and I will see you on the next hangout. Bye.